It had been an exciting time on the railway. James had run away without his driver and fireman, but Edward managed to save him. As a reward, the Fat Controller had sent Edward to have his worn parts mended. When Edward came home, the others gave him a big welcome. "It's good to be back," smiled Edward. "Did I miss anything while I was gone?" "Not really," said Henry. "Things have been rather quiet." "Just like James," remarked Percy. "What do you mean?" asked Edward. "It's a funny thing," said Gordon, "but James hasn't been the same since he ran away. He spends more time pulling trucks than coaches." "James on goods trains? I don't believe it," laughed Edward. But the next morning, James arrived at Edward's station with a slow goods train. He looked very sad. "Hello, Edward," he muttered. "Nice to have you back." "Is there anything wrong, James? Wouldn't you rather pull the express?" No, thank you. I don't feel like it." Edward was concerned. That didn't sound like James at all. Later, he spoke to Trevor about it. "I don't know much about railway engines," said Trevor, "but it sounds like James might be afraid of pulling fast trains." Murmured Edward. "You could be right. It must have been frightening for him when he ran away. He might be vain sometimes, but I do feel sorry for him." "He needs something to restore his confidence," agreed Trevor. "But what?" "I don't know," said Edward, "but I'll think of something." One afternoon, James was shunting at the big station. He saw Edward was about to leave with a passenger train. The guard blew his whistle, but Edward did not move. Something must be wrong, James wondered. Sure enough, the station master came over. "Edward is having trouble starting. Could you help pull his train, please?" "Do I have to?" asked James nervously. "Yes, you do. If the passengers are late, they'll complain to the Fat Controller. And you wouldn't want that, would you?" "Oh, very well. I'll try, sir." So James was coupled in front, and they set off. At first, they went at a steady pace, but gradually they began to go faster and faster. Come along, called James. You're doing well, puffed Edward. The two engines made good time, and they soon reached Edward's station. James felt much better. "That was fun," he chuckled. "I'm sorry you weren't feeling well, Edward. I thought all your old parts had been mended." "They have," grinned Edward. "I was pretending to be out of puff." James was surprised. "But why?" "To get your confidence back. You might be boastful sometimes, but you're still a really useful engine." James felt flattered. "You're quite right. Thank you, Edward." And soon, James was back to his old self. Edward was pleased his plan had worked. But the other engines couldn't say the same.